Alright. Kahala Mihawa by Shimi Hawashai by Shima Kakadash. Brakati Hawa, Brakati Hawashai, Brakakakdash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. They will continue to teach me this truth over well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, my fellow Akim and Ahwakim. So, I was looking here on RT, just looking for something quick to report on. I had some other ideas I want to make videos on, but it's gonna take a bit longer, and I just wanted to make sure I get a video out today. I've just been going through some shit with life. Shit. I cannot wait for the kingdom, man. Like this is, I'm getting I'm getting fed up now. I'm fed up of fucking living. All right, I'm tired of this shit. Living in this fucking wicked society. The U.S. troop from Afghanistan will be completed by the end of August, while House Press Secretary John Psaki has confirmed following early reports that full withdrawal is imminent. Yep, so they're moving the troops out of Afghanistan. Okay, there's something more. So I'm not going to answer any more questions on Afghanistan. He's the whole reporter's throwing his hands up. Look, it's 4th of July. I'm concerned that you guys are asking me questions that I'll answer next week. It's July. These are all pagan. I don't really have to go into July, Julius. Come on, man. It's all paganism and fucking heresy. Okay. You wanted to talk about happy things. Despite insisting he wanted to talk about happy things, Biden did offer some insight into his perspective on the Afghanistan withdrawal. Regarding concerns expressed by activists and military officials that the U.S. departure would create a vacuum that will quickly be filled by insurgents, Biden said he is confident the Kabul government have the capacity to be able to sustain government down the road. Which is, they created those insurgents, first and foremost. A lot of those insurgents are set up by the CIA guys, and they were actually training those CIA guys. What was the name of it? Is this the Afghanistan war? That was like a between America and Russia. I believe it was. Let's go take a look, man. Let's go. It'll take me a couple of seconds to go. U.S. versus Russia. I think it's called like the Afghanistan Soviet-Afghan War, wherein insurgent groups of a small Maoist group fought a 9-year guerrilla war against the Soviet Army, the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan, throughout the 1980s, mostly in the Afghan countryside. It's all a bunch of bullshit. America say, hey, we're going down to Afghanistan so the little girls can go to school, so little girls can drive. That's the reason why they went down to the Middle East, which the Middle East doesn't exist. We all know that now, that was created with the Suez Canal. But, you see here, man. My point is that, shoot, let me see what I was looking for, man. I'm looking for... Oh, this freaking thing is so weird. This browser. I just don't like using Chrome. Outcome. Okay, so it wasn't between the U.S. It was just between between Russia and Afghanistan. I could have sworn the U.S. Oh, let me look that up. Afghanistan. Proxy war. So I know the U.S. was involved. The U.S. was 100% involved. Soviet-Afghan war. U.S. involvement. They trained insurgents down there. U.S. government lost its extensive covert operation in support of the Mujahideen Arabic for those who wage jihad or holy war against the Soviet army in response. Come the fuck on, man. This is fucking this is some bullshit. Okay. Oh, we're gonna leave there. They can handle it, but they created the insurgents. So this is how Esau plays. Esau is a supreme dickhead. All right. So September 11th of this year, he chose that on purpose. Biden's proposed withdrawal deadline will mark 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks, which was done by the Jews, by Amalek. All right. I'm gonna rewatch this movie myself, but this one right here, yeah, you're not gonna find it there. You gotta BitChute. You know, if you want to get a lot of truth to information, BitChute is pretty good. See, definitive truth about 9/11. Okay, we're not gonna play it now, but so this war led to more than 2,300 U.S. troop deaths and more than 20,000 others wounded. Okay, and let's look up U.S. troops wounded. I don't know. Let's say Afghanistan. Slovakia. Okay, well, it's not really showing me what I want. I think I looked up something before, like U.S. soldiers wounded veterans. Like, you'll see the fucked up shit. Like, this nigga lost both his legs. This big black nigga lost both his legs. He lost both his legs. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you people. Why would you want to live like that? Alright? He's in a wheelchair for life. He lost one of his legs. I mean, you see it all the time. These guys come back with a missing arm, missing leg. Them Israelites, they don't play, man. They'll blow your ass up with an IED. Shit. Them Ishmaelites are in the right spirit too, man. But Esau's also in the right spirit, because them Ishmaelites are also wicked. Alright? You know, in the Quran it talks about you can have sex with little boys. That's up in there, man. That's up in there. Alright, well, they're not really showing me the rest. But yeah, this one right here, this is see, look how fucked up they got him, man. God damn. See, because in those things, those tanks, man, them tanks blow up, you're fucked. If you survive, shit. I mean, you better off just dying, man. A 2020 report from the Department of Defense estimated warfighting costs the top $815 billion. The cost of war projected at Brown University estimate the U.S. has spent a total of over $22.2 trillion on the conflict. Okay, which is probably much more than that. But the point is, man, is that these guys are some devils, man. And they did all this stuff on purpose. They created these insurgents. Now when they leave, those insurgents are probably going to terrorize the local population. And people are going to look at them, you know, it's a fucking loop. They did that on purpose. All right, so now you can go cry back out to America and get the troops back in. Which, it may happen. They may send troops back. Or they might, if Biden got a spine, he might really say, all right, that's enough. Enough is enough this time, and just pack it up. But, this is all playing into Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Let's talk about nuclear earthquakes caused by the missiles, okay? Going into literal earthquakes, because there's been a lot of tremors and earthquakes. The brother down in Baltimore, Holy Bible Defenders, I believe he's an elder. He talked about that, how he had an earthquake in his area, and these are the beginning of sorrows. And these nations, how this is gonna end is that these nations are gonna blow up Babylon. All right, they're gonna shoot missiles and blow up Babylon. Which I know you brothers already know, man. That's how it's gonna go. Daniel 7. And we're gonna skip to verse yeah. I beheld 7 and 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and ancient days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. I was go tell you about who's this fourth beast first and foremost. But you guys know this. In verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, the fourth beast dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and had great iron teeth, it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. It was risen from all the beasts that was before it, and it had 10 horns. That's talking about Rome and its European allies, right? And its allies all across the world. Okay, back in the ancient world. Okay, and how it stamped cultures out is because Rome was a homogenous militaristic culture, and it completely annihilated the culture and identity of those it took in. Okay, which it may seem like, oh, you can still carry out and perform your religion, but over time you began to follow Roman ideals, Roman ideals. You would give up your daughters to Roman men. Okay, you might marry a Roman woman, and over time you'll become Romanized. Romanized. You'll start thinking that you're a Roman, similar to Americanization. Okay, what happened to the northern tribes down in South America, in the Americas? They took them over, and they didn't allow them to perform their own things first and foremost. They actually literally took their culture, you know. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Esau destroyed Gad's culture, destroyed Issachar's culture, the Northern Kingdom's culture, forced them to go into Christian camps where those girls were being molested by those Christian teachers and shit. It's really fucked up, man. But Esau's gonna pay. We're gonna read about that. And verse 9 is talking about Yahushua in short. I beheld them because the voice of the great words which the Lord spake, but even to the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. Now, the fourth beast, most biblical scholars, as I learned from Elder Apostle Ramlab in his video on his breakdown of Daniel 7, most scholars will 100% agree that the fourth beast is Rome. But the thing is that Rome was never burnt with fire. Now, it was burnt with fire with Nero, but it wasn't destroyed after that. It continued on after that with the Flavian dynasty. Okay? But, is that the door? I don't think so. I'll come check it in a minute. But Rome wasn't destroyed with fire. Completely destroyed. Okay? This is talking about a different nation. And that's Babylon, man. Okay? Babylon is that nation. And when you go see here, and consider the horn, behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there was 3 of the first horns plucked by the roots, which is going into the French, the British, and the Spanish, which were in America before, the quote-unquote Americans, which back then they were British, but they, called themselves Americans or settlers. I can't really remember what they called themselves, pilgrims. And his little horn were eyes, and his horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and the mouth speaking great things. Which is, it's America, man. Speaking great shit. I mean, this is the point, man. He's speaking great things, just like Joe Biden speaking these great things. How we're gonna remove the soldiers out of Afghanistan and be peaceful. And no, nigga, you a fucking lying bitch. All right. Because the U.S., these niggas are still in Syria and Iraq. So you leave Afghanistan, but you still got presence inside the Middle East. Which you need presence inside the Middle East. And whatever they got in Afghanistan, they got it. Okay, they really want to be down there to get the oil and to monopolize the oil, which they have. Because the oil has to be converted to $1. Let's see, it's like let's call it the petrodollar. Petrodollars, US dollars paid to an oil exporting company for the sale of the oil commodity. Specifically, the petrodollar system is exchange of oil for US dollars between countries that buy oil and those that produce it. It helped increase the stability of oil prices and denominated in US dollars. Okay, that's what it is, man. You gotta, they monopolized it, man. You gotta convert it to dollars. And going to further, and I always bring this out, man. They said that they left Iraq, right? Afghanistan. What about this group, man? These guys are still around. No one ever talks about these guys. This private military company, Blackwater, now called Academy. Okay? Which, now that I found this again, I might make a video on this and go deeper into this. But this group here, they were involved for the Nisour Square massacre, where they shot and killed 17 Iraqi civilians, injured 20 in Nisour Square, Baghdad. Okay? And it's an American private military company. So what about the other private military companies that are down in Afghanistan? They didn't say those guys are moving. They said they were taking troops. They didn't say private military companies. I bet you these guys are probably still in Iraq and Afghanistan to this day. To this day. Alright? But you're probably not going to find a lot about them. I'm pretty sure they're intelligent. They know not to keep their stuff out there. Okay? Now I want to talk about this, man. Abu Ghraib prison, which was in Iraq. Alright? Which was in Iraq. And this is a torture facility for quote-unquote prisoners of war. For people that they thought were terrorists. The only problem is that they brought in a lot of innocent people, which they did on purpose, you know. And they'll say, "Oh, there was no rape that went on here," but the men, there's a documentary out there. It's like an hour long. You can find it on YouTube. The men that were actually in this prison, they said that they slept every night. They heard the screams of women being raped. Okay. They heard the screams of women being raped. These people did this shit on purpose. So you see, America. They try to couch themselves as peaceful. Let's get that, man. Let's get that. Cause y'all Ishmaelite niggas, y'all are out of your mind if you thinking America can just be your friend, man. Y'all are really on some next level shit, man. Y'all some bullshit. Alright? Why don't you do us all a favor and nuke America already, yeah? It's all in the Lord's time. We know. It's all on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's time. But man, do us a favor and go ahead and do it. Alright? What you being scared of? Alright? You got about 1 billion of those fucking Arabs down there, man. So what happens if a couple million die? Alright? Go ahead and go do it, man. And you're going to. Because you have no choice. You have no choice. Yep. Yep. 12 verse 10. This is Sirach chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted souls is wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. And going further into it, man, you fucking Arabs, man, in the kingdom, y'all niggas. I can't remember what elder said it, but he said y'all are not gonna be fucking screaming Allahu Akbar in the kingdom, man. You're gonna be screaming, I don't know, Allahu Yahweh, and you're gonna be blowing up Edomites, man. We're gonna keep you Ishmaelites in the kingdom, and we're gonna keep you, and you're gonna blow yourselves up for our entertainment, all right? Because you're gonna be enslaved too, all right? You're gonna be enslaved too, all right? All the nations are gonna be enslaved. I don't need to get into that. Y'all know already, man. Y'all know. Never trust thine enemy, because you know what? You Ishmaelites also put us in slavery. So, Revelation. Let me see. Let me test my memory here. So when I'm in those death camps, or wherever the fuck I'm at, I could be able to bring this out. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. This is our faith and patience. This is why we wait. This is why we keep on working, man, until the very end for this to come to pass. Okay? Because you Edomites have to go into slavery. Because every single group of people on this planet has put us into captivity. Okay? You fucking Arabs put Jake into captivity. Southern Kingdom brothers into captivity. Raping our women. Cutting our men's dicks off, man. We ain't forget about that shit. Alright? And we're not your friends. So leave us the fuck alone, man. Fucking Arabs, man. Why don't you go blow yourself up? Alright? Go blow yourself up. Okay, though he humble himself up and go crouch, and yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Said not by thee, thus when he have overthrown thee, stand up in thy place, never let him stand at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked wherewith. My point, man. These Edomites have done countless atrocities down here. What the hell is that, man? This is my old channel. I got it on YouTube, so I'm getting channels that I haven't watched in fucking years on my shit. Back into it. These guys have been countless atrocities down there, from the Nisour Square Massacre to the Abu Ghraib in Iraq. Okay, I'm not sure what they've done in Afghanistan, but I know that they've been raping a woman in Afghanistan and torturing niggas in Afghanistan. I don't even need to look that up. All right, I know they got black sites down there. All right, and now America's coming back saying, "Oh, well, we're gonna move the troops out. You're gonna move the troops out now, okay?" And so, well, if we move them out, then there's gonna be more insurgents. You created the insurgents, so shit. Y'all funded them niggas. Y'all gave them money. So shit. I don't know what else to say to y'all niggas, man. All right, we here. We hopeful luck brothers. We know what's going on. We know what's going on, man. We never trust America, man. We're not trusting America. We're not taking the damn dart. We're not taking the damn RFID when that come out. All right, we're not doing it. Okay, and you Ishmaelites, y'all are screwed, man. Y'all better nuke America quickly, man. Hurry it up, man. Don't take it too long, man. All right. Call Yahweh by Shimi Hawashai by Shimmer Kakadash. That's all I got. Shalom.